Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Margarita and I'm a stay-at-home homeschooling mom to 4 kids. And on this channel, I share homemaking and motherhood videos. Today is the start of our summer break. We have finished school. We finished 180 days of school, plus we did our state testing. So that is over and done with. So today we thought we would have a fun day. We're gonna go to the zoo and just bring you along on a day in the life video. My toddler is 4 and she's been asking to go to the zoo for quite some time, and we've just been putting it on the back burner. Just having, you know, a toddler and having teens, I feel like the teens always get what they need and want, and she not so much. So today she's getting her wish and we're gonna go to the zoo. We're gonna have a fun day, no school, no stress. I hope you guys enjoy spending today with us. After breakfast, we went ahead and made some sandwiches for our lunch, also cut up some watermelon. I love to pack our food when we spend a day out, not only because it saves us a ton of money, but also because I know it's something my kids will eat and I won't have hungry kids, because hungry kids equals grumpy kids. The last time we went to the zoo was around 2 years ago, and there was so much remodeling and construction going on, so we let our membership lapse because it was just not enjoyable. Today I was happy to see that the remodeling was almost complete, so we went ahead and renewed our membership so we can go more often. I have always loved going to the zoo because it's such a wonderful place to go for a walk, especially if you have small children and strollers. We didn't use a stroller this time, but we did bring our collapsible wagon with our lunch in it. And my toddler would climb in whenever she got tired because we did a lot of walking today. Whenever I spend a day out with my kids, I feel extra grateful afterwards. I always send my husband a text to thank him for working so hard to support our family so I can stay home and raise our children. This is not something I take for granted. I know that this is a gift and I soak up these days because trust me, I know how fast they go by. I think June is such a lovely month, especially here in the Pacific Northwest, because it's not too hot and everything is blooming. I always remind my kids that we need to be grateful for the ability to see and walk and hear and so on. Health is something we can easily take for granted until we experience a situation which prevents us from doing everyday things. We are not guaranteed health and we are not guaranteed a fully functioning body. We need to treat our bodies with tender, loving care. So after walking a bajillion steps, kidding, it was more like 7,000 steps, we went ahead and headed home. After we got home, I took care of some chores and the kids rested and played. And then afterwards, I sat down for a bit to do some curriculum research for the next school year. If any of you have recommendations for kindergarten curriculum, please let me know. It has been a long time since I taught kindergarten and I didn't keep any of my old curriculum, so I am starting from scratch. Then it was time to get dinner started. Today we are having chicken tacos, which is one of our favorite warm weather dinners. I marinated my chicken last night, so I'm just going to grill it up and make some fresh Pico de Gallo. If you don't have a chopper like this, I highly recommend it. I use it every time I make Pico de Gallo, and I also use it for a lot of Russian dishes like olivier and okroshka, where I have to chop up a ton of ingredients really small. So I meal plan on Sundays and I pick up all the groceries I need on Sundays as well. That way I have everything I need to cook that week without having to do that dreaded run to the store. I highly recommend everyone do this because this saves me so much time. I know what I'm cooking that week, and I know that I have everything on hand to accomplish that. And during the school year, I also meal prep on Sundays to help me out during the week. I have a few videos where I share how I do that, so I'll link that playlist down below. But now that we are on summer break, I don't do that anymore since my days are a lot more free. I cook dinners 6 days a week, and I have been asked multiple times on why I don't just cook a larger portion and have leftovers. Well, 2 reasons. My husband does not like leftovers, and I don't blame him. He works hard all day and wants a hot, fresh dinner at the end of the day. And the second reason is we are a homeschool family, so we are home all day and end up eating our leftovers for lunch the next day. So no food is wasted. We eat it all. My kids also like rice, beans, and corn with their tacos, so I went ahead and got all that ready, and then we all made our tacos just the way we like them. After dinner, I cleaned the kitchen, wiped everything down, put the dishes in the dishwasher, and vacuumed the floors. A clean kitchen is so important to me because if the kitchen is clean, the whole house seems so much cleaner. After I was done, I went ahead and joined the kids outside. Unfortunately, we do not have a sprinkler system and I have to water by hand, but I honestly find it very therapeutic and don't mind. It's a good time for me to think and to pray. I also like to check on my plants and see them each day. We actually started our garden or our yard from scratch 3 years ago and have been slowly adding on to it. This Sunday I planted 3 new hydrangeas back here and I can't wait to see them mature and produce beautiful blooms. We still do not have a vegetable garden, and honestly all I want are 2 garden boxes, one for tomatoes and one for cucumbers, and maybe next year we can build some. Afterwards I went inside to have my tea and dessert and a little bit of quiet time to do my reading. I hope you guys enjoyed spending the day with us. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you all. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.